Arkwing Mage is actually super strong and powerful right now, and it's actually pretty fun as well. So in this video I'm gonna give you an updated guide about this updated version of the deck, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you guys know what you could be doing with, as well as what to be expecting against this deck. I hope you find the video helpful, and if you want to support the channel, you can drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But now, let's get into the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the version I tried on the last stream, and yeah, it really does curve out like a dream. We do have a few differences from the last version I showed you, and the main one would be we have Nightmare Lord Xavius in here instead of the 5-mana legendary, which did feel okay, but the Xavius is much more important, so you can actually fish out your, be it Ingenious Artificer or your Arkwing Pilot, or heck, even Ryla. Basically what the deck is trying to do is either kill the opponent through a big board of 2 drops thanks to Ryla, or with a big board of Arkwing Pilots, which is much more often the case. In order for that to happen, you need to get yourself a good amount of super cheap spells, get yourself a little bit of setup with the Ingenious Artificer, and as soon as turn 5 or 6, basically fill the board with Arkwing Pilots and start dealing 21 worth of damage on the board and the opponent's face. If the board is empty, which most of the time it will be because you're going to use a lot of cheap Seabreeze Chalices, that is going to be basically 21 to the face, and you can do this a couple of times or even more if you get lucky with things like Altar of Time, because this thing could get you extra ways of actually copying yourself Arkwing Pilots. Going through the cards, we have a couple of Divine Brews with which you're going to be able to get yourself Divine Shield on your own face, on your Vicious Slither Spear, or on your Arkwing Pilots. Go with the Flow is also pretty cool. You could get yourself a little bit of extra spell damage, so that way you're really going to get your worth of Seabreeze Chalices. You can also get yourself extra face damage that way with the Stellar Balance giving you extra Moonfire damage. Just make sure to actually start off with extra spell damage if you're planning on using a lot of extra spells that are going to be benefiting from it. The Chalice is going to be great both in the early and in the OTK turn basically, so depending on the matchup is going to come down how you're going to be using this. The Vicious Slither Spear can be great early game tempo for you, playing this on 1 and then start discovering yourself some cheese spells, be it with Primordial, be it with Stellar Balance. This guy's going to be benefiting. We also have an inclusion of Violet Spellwing in here, which is going to give you a little bit of extra good spells to be using on the OTK turn or just to control the board. This is instead of the Flame Geyser, was it? What was that card called? Yeah, the Flame Geyser. So yeah, these are the two main differences, the Violet Spellwing and the Xavius instead of the Geyser and the Exer Hataru, but the old deck still definitely does have pretty decent win rate. With Primordial Glyph, you could set yourself up for success with a lot of extra cheap stuff. You could also just use this on the OTK turn, because with this thing you are going to be able to discount your Storage Scuffle down to 0, but you can also get yourself all sorts of different things out of this thing in order to get your game plan nice and going. The Smoldering Grove is super important to get early on because it's going to give you a ton of extra card draw, and using this for 2 or 3 cards would be pretty amazing for you. The Stellar Balance is also pretty decent, giving you the 0 mana 2 damage Moonfire, but also the 6 mana 6 damage Starfire is not the worst because it is going to give you a little bit of extra gas, as well as a little bit of extra phase damage. In some cases that is just enough. We still have a couple of troubled mechanics that are going to be thinning out your deck with your Drain Eyes. This guy could draw himself, he could also draw the Artificer, the Ryla, and the Arkwing Pilot, so it's not super precise, but it still helps. I gotta say, the Marooned Archmage definitely felt like an underperforming card for me, so I'm not a huge fan of it, but according to the stats it does do well. For me it really hasn't, but it's basically a nice minion to be tempoing, because on turn 3 you're usually going to be doing something like Smoldering Grove, something like Primordial Glyph, so this way you basically also tempo out this guy, so the opponent is going to have to handle him if he's not going to be willing to give you that discount next turn as well. So I guess it does make sense, but in reality for the most part it hasn't really worked too well for me, so I wonder if actually adding something like a Flame Geyser instead of him might be worth it. The Storage Scuffle is another decent way for you to get yourself a little bit of extra removal. It's also excellent when you drop it down to 0 on your OTK turn with the Arkwings, and it is going to actually help you remove stuff from the opponent's board so you can actually go face. Altar of Time can give you all sorts of different spells from the past. Obviously they're going to be arcane, so you could get yourself things like extra mana, extra discounts, extra copies, all sorts of different cool cards out of this, and they are going to have 2 mana less on them, so that would be pretty beneficial for you. Ingenious Artificer is obviously very important, and if you play this guy, make sure not to play another bad Draenei after him. Don't forget this guy's a Draenei, don't forget Ryla's a Draenei. You only really want to be playing this guy so you can actually cheat out Arkwing Pilot and a ton of extra spells after her. Technically speaking, in some cases Ryla might make also some sense, but for the most part it's really about the pilot. Xavius can be pretty good here, giving you a little bit of extra stuff on your already super good minions, like if you get yourself something like Reborn, Divine Shield, shields on your Arkwing pilot. That can be kind of cool. -2 on your Arkwing pilot could be super huge. But basically, he is like tracking for your important minions. The dark gifts are just extra cheese. Ryla can also be an excellent way for you to actually get yourself a lot of tempo. And last but not least, we have the Arkwing pilot, with which you could be doing up to 21 damage, which could be huge. For the matchups, here's what we have. Quest Warrior could be a problem, but the rest of the popular matchups right now do look decent. And as for the mulligan, here's what it's gonna go like. The Trouble mechanic, the Vicious Slither Spear, the Smoldering Grove, like I said, it's super important. The Ingenious Artificer, you can straight out hold onto him. Violet Spellwing can be good. Straight out holding onto Arkwing pilot in some cases might make sense. Primordial Glyph is okay. Depending on the matchup, Seabreeze Chalice could be good. Maroon Archmage might also make some sense, but try to be curving well into it. As for on the coin, again, it's plenty of the same stuff. Here the coin is gonna help you do things a lot faster or a lot better, so be careful how you're using it. That's about it for the deck. Definitely not the most expensive out of the lot, and definitely pretty fun and strong in this meta. So I hope you found the guide helpful. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 1000 Legend with it. Hope you enjoy. Right, against Demon Hunter, the blobs are fucky for me in it. It's a nice curve we have though. Turn 3, turn 4, or more like turn 4, turn 5. I'm down with it. That has to be the fuggliest pet ever, guys. I wouldn't use that if it was frickin' free. Frickin' nightmare fuel, that one. Chillin' like a villain. Let's get ourselves a little bit more fuel. Sadly, these are kind of shite. Explosive Rune. Doesn't even help me that much against this guy. Arcane Barrage dealing 3 damage and 2 damage. Maybe to get rid of some blob shits. See that. Next turn I can crack this thing. Turn after this. Turn after we go crazy. That ain't too bad. Let's give him some to fuck with. Blobby. Massive. But at least it is gonna happen the way I said it would. We are gonna be able to chip away at a couple of shits. I'd rather just Divine Shield the shit out of him. Freezing one of them and then it just dying doesn't really do all that much for me. It's kinda okay way things went. Problem is I won't be able to do it right now again, but with Xavius I will be able to fish out another one perhaps. We're still gonna chip away at a good amount of damage though. I'm kinda happy with the way things are going. Could have gone worse. We're connecting with these and they're dealing damage afterwards. Could have been worse. You sure about that? Harder, daddy. Makes more sense. I'm gonna go like that.
My blood boils for war.
Neat. That's a lot of damage. Counter this, you filthy casual, and he curved out like crazy good too. Blob into Ravenous and to fuck myself into oblivion. Still not good enough. Against the warrior. I'd say this should be pretty good.
My blood boils for war. What horror will hatch?
Yeah, it's Dragon Boy. Should I waste my coin against this guy though? I can help this thing live a little bit longer, but is that worth? It's a lot of early damage, but I don't think we're gonna cross the finish line without a big Arkwing turn at the end. Next turn we're drawing a shit ton of cards. Maybe freeze something. Guess he's gonna take it with the mouth. It's a good amount of damage he's taken. I guess not, but it's costing him some damage too. So we both cost ourselves some progression, but I think I'm happier. That ain't bad. Yes. Let's get this bad boy on. Problem is I don't have myself the Arkwing already, so odds of me actually playing Arkwing from it not that high, but we'll see. I could have given myself Divine Shield, that would have bought me a good amount of time, but the rest of the turn was looking pretty shaky.
for the ages. Looks like we've got a fight for
I don't think he should have reminded that. Acceptable. I need to handle this crap.
Gotta think. Your time's up.
It's only a game.
I'm out of
Why you have to be mad?
energizing mana coil.
So we do it like this, we're not very happy about it, but we're doing it. How's it going, Gore 4? Any second now. He's chipping, damn it. He's feeling pretty chippy. Arkwing off the top would be pretty cool. No such luck. There she is for next turn, I guess. So let's prepare for next turn.
your time's up.
It's kind of annoying. Bro, this guy had all the poke in the world. Didn't they announce when the rotation is? I don't remember. Beats me.
This is where the fun begins. On my life. On my right. On my right. On my right. On my right. Your time's
Surely this is lethal always.
on my right.
It's full boards. This can take 9, this can take 6. So, yeah, it's... Was it always? 9 plus 6 plus 9. No, it wasn't always. Neat. That was good. That went so well. It was a 50-50 though, but we had to try. Knight of the Dick kind. Good old Dick Riders. Batman Jr.
Is this the first time we've met?
I like that. That's gonna be annoying for a while, isn't it? Oh, pokey. Next turn I might arcane missiles it. Would have been nice if we had Primordial Glyph or Stellar Balance right now, but we don't. We do now. It's too late for that Chalice me, dude. There you go.
The citadel stands strong.
This looks alright.
We have a problem.
Blood boils for war.
There we go. Next turn we Ingenious. Turn after we clap them cheeks.
Join me in
Ew.
eternal prison.
Bit annoying, innit?
Reinvert the Arcanite destabilizer.
Let him concentrate on killing the 4-5 potentially. Although this kind of cogblocks me from developing my Arkwing, but I think he's gonna take the bait. There he goes, takes it like a champ. Thanks for that, fam.
This is where the fun begins. On my right.
It's a trap!
On my right.
I'd rather brew these, I think, question mark? No. Well, it does play around Nomelia, it doesn't play around Corpse Explosion, but playing around Nomelia sounds like a good idea, don't it?
My right. On my right.
You might not be running it.
You defile the dead.
10 mana bullshit. That is not killing it. All of them at least, but it kills the important one. Sadly, you can't protect the important one. Oh man.
I'm out of time.
Okay. Maybe I should have done it differently. Yeah, no, it's a secret, but it's a good secret. Because I'm gonna fucking do it again. Sad. That's kind of fucked. Yeah, if only it was in standard, you know? Just a suggestion. This feels bad, but kinda need to do it.
Frozen in fear.
It's gonna help soon. But for now, I just gotta get some of this shit. Kinda close to dying, not gonna lie. Kinda. Funny.
The fun begins.
Could have attacked face first, you know? Thanks for that, I guess. Yes. He did cost himself a lot of face damage there, though, didn't he? Still has plenty, though.
This is where the fun begins. On my right. 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 On my right.
Shit. Best I can do is ping one of these and pretend this is gonna go face 4 times. But I should have pinged one of these first. Wow, that was definitely one of the RNGs ever. Jesus, dude, are you fucking kidding me? That was definitely one of the RNGs ever, guys. Oh yeah, flippin' kidding me, son. When the game's trying to speak to you, you gotta listen, guys.
Chromie versus the Lich King.
Not a dick. This time for real, though. Yeah. Hearthstone, lube is optional. The lube is gonna cost you extra, guys. That's what I get for not spinning the wheel in the Dark Moon Fair, guys. You be like that. I mean, if he had the leech, he would have used it. So unless he literally top decks it, he shouldn't be able to kill this. Don't you dare. That is not a skill test, Hearthstone. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. Draw me sideways. Still missing a discount, yeah. Guess next turn I can almost guarantee it with this guy. I will overdraw if I do it though. Maybe I do it with this guy. I don't even know, E-boy. I'm fucking nervous is what I am. When my nose gets itchy, shit hits the fan real fucking fast. You crazy fuck. Son of a gun. Got him, boys. Fucking got him.
Alan, we have a problem.
Okay, that was to be expected, and I'm gonna have to waste this. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to waste something more important. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Cheating. Dormant for 5 business days, that ought to help. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you fat cow.
Reinforce the Arcanite to stabilize it.
Alright. Alright.
The citadel stands strong.
Ew. Alrighty, dudes. Let's frickin' go.
This is where the fun begins. On my right.
Even if I get lucky with... There is a combination of cards that gets really lucky for me here. I should still be able to fill the board anyway.
On my right. On my right. On my right. Ran out of time.
Energizing mana coil.
Well, we're just gonna have to do it fucking again the old-fashioned way. Plenty of damage in. Doesn't have enough for Corpse Explosion for a full board. Well, with a Hero Para he does. Off the top, people.
I remember this place.
Easy game, easy life. God damn it, I got so much cocaine on my elbow. So much cocaine. Discover a spell. What is that spell you're gonna discover, my guy? Wish for the perfect card? Is... Well, that was fun. That was fun, innit?